Sick. Good morning. It is rodeo day and another concert day, and I do want to make a couple changes to a handful of things. The biggest one being the sub deployment. We're going to try to cardioid these. I wasn't happy with yesterday, so I'm going to flip these bad boys around, and we're going to see how it does. I didn't want to lose any intensity last night out in the house, but we're gonna see what it's like today. I'm gonna try to get some RV rejection, so we're gonna go in RDNet. We're gonna flip the subs and we're gonna see what we can get. All right, so what I did, I want to go to cardioid. So what I did is I grabbed my top subs. We're going to be flipping the top subs. I went ahead and changed their preset to a 60 hertz cardioid preset. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that just with the way the light is. But I set those to a 60 hertz cardioid preset. And then I put a master group, or sorry, a master function on just the top subs. I did a -5 dB. Since we only have 2 subs in a stack and not 3, you need to do that -5 dB on the cardioid subs. And then this is my sub arc. So I have 2 functions running. I have a sub master and a sub arc running. And then in my group, I still have my overall sub function. And yeah, so we'll see how this works. It's hard for me to see my computer right now, but the nice thing about these new GTS 29 subs is they do a pin shift, so you can actually carry on your 4-channel amplifier. You can do all 4 subs with basically 1 drive cable, and then they can just jump out of each other, and you still get independent control of each sub channel, and that's kind of cool. So we're going left to right in groups of 4, so it's like sub on the 3rd channel, sorry, the 3rd output. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's really nice. Like right now I need to change these to cardioid, so that guy should come from right over there. So I'm just gonna take this guy out really quick, take that guy out really quick, cover these, just want to get going now. And now what we'll do, this is the coolest thing about cabling, excuse me, with these boxes, is I can now take this jumper right here, this output, perfect, and that's flipped now, and I can get my new input right here. But inputs and outputs on the front, so when you do go into cardioid, you don't have to change your cable lengths or anything. So I can essentially flip this thing to cardioid right now with the same exact cabling path that I had before. So I just have to move these subs. They're not crazy hard to move. I think they're like 196 pounds or something like that. So I'm not gonna say they're not light, but you know, they're also not like the worst thing in the world to do. So all right, so we're trying something a little new this year, and I hope I like it. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna be a big thing tonight because it's a local band, so I'm not too worried. I think it's a great opportunity to try it. I don't think anything's gonna go wrong. It just might not be fully the sonic quality that I'm hoping for, but basically we have to run the rodeo without a front of house console out there. And so there's a handful of inputs. We have wireless mics all over the arena, in-arena announcers of these tables, buzzers. There's a music director for the rodeo that plays here, and all that stuff. And we want to be able to, obviously that all has to be ran from a console. So we run that from Monitor World. So that'll be ran from this M32. We're gonna try this year. We don't have a lake with us. We usually use the lake for swapping consoles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feed a left-right for my front house console for the concert into here. And so I think that will be, I think he'll do what we need. And then Tyler's gonna run monitors from an SQ5 that he has. He doesn't need anything as far as For the console, we're gonna just use the split, and we'll go into my console, his console. This will just have the outputs for the mains and the inputs for the Rodeo itself. So I'm hoping that works well, but we'll see. We might need to do some tweaks and stuff like that, but I think it'll be good. We have a new split this year, so this will be our main split. I need to flip this around probably. And then there's my stage racks there. And yeah, so I think it'll work out pretty good. I'm gonna flip this stuff around and we're gonna figure it out. All right, brand new ram latches. Let's see how they go. Oh. Okay. Be Mr. Phantom Power. There's one thing. Pins all look straight. These things are notorious for having bad and bent pins. Okay. So we've here. Is it 2 downstage singers?
Yes.
And which positions are singing?
We basically just try to be equal.
You let me know where you want to go, and I'm gonna put this mic stand roughly. Cool deal.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we can see.
We're tight on space, so
yeah.
Wherever you guys
real
want.
Tight.
Wherever you guys want to go. Doesn't matter to me. Okay, so one there, and then where's the other?
And then one just equal
actually,
side, so we can probably.
Actually, let me check. I haven't seen a stage plot. So 2 singers,
yep. 2
and
singers,
then
fiddle player.
Okay.
Electric guitarist, drum.
And you have your bass.
Okay. Yeah, so
and
bass.
Everybody's direct.
Everybody's direct.
Do you need DIs? I see we're coming out direct there. You have an XLR out?
We all have XLR outs.
Perfect.
Every single person has XLR outs.
Cool.
And then we all have in-ears.
Cool.
With receivers and senders. And,
I was talking to somebody earlier about it. Do we want to, just in case, put a couple wedges on stage, just because I don't know those X vibes with...
So I haven't had any problem personally, but what I...
All right, so a lot of people ask me about mic selection, so I'm gonna go over as I grab mics from lockers today. So I'm gonna use 137s for overhead, and for hi-hat, we're going to just use, let's see, we'll use 604s for toms, and we're gonna use D6 for kick out. I might put a boundary kick in, but probably not. I would go to V7s for vocals, but they already have their vocal mics. And honestly, that's it today because they are all pretty much direct.
Going, oh, well, I'm interested in this thing.
Yeah, people just dig it, man. Yeah, and it's funny too because like some videos just get views. That video had a lot of views and lots of comments. Like people just asking questions, making suggestions, and so. All right, update. I'm using a 141 for hi-hat.
So I think if you guys leave your mics, I can just tarp like this, so I don't have to hit these with the tarp.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get them all dialed in, and then I'll kind of see where they're at. I'll take a mental picture of it once we get done with sound check. And if I need to move them back, I'll remember. I can put them back. Overheads are actually going to be decently important at this venue because it's just so big.
Especially for my ears, huh?
Well, just like normally if you play in a club or like some, like a little winery.
Yeah, I usually have one
overheads.
Condenser back here.
Overheads don't matter because everyone's just hearing them.
Yeah, and I only put it for.
But here it's freaking huge, so I need that to get out there.
Nice.
It would be drums 1 through 8.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
And then get instruments in bass in 9, guitars somewhere in 10 through 16, and then vocals 17 and 18.
Yeah, it's fine.
Go.
I just wanted to, so like, that's where the cabling, I wanted to...
Hey, yeah, 1, 2.
How you'd like to do it.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey. We need to get Bazelle awake. I'm not gonna set up all my other shit. I don't think yeah, I got it.
Ready?
Yeah. Ah, perfect. All right. All right, what do you need from me, Tyler? I think I'm oh, I need to come patch my mains. 1 second. Hey, yeah, 1, 2, yeah. Hey, yeah, 1. Hey, Tyler, can you do me a huge favor?
What's that?
On the left RDNet computer, can you go to the groups tab and unmute the mains and the subs, please? I'm getting it a little distorted. Maybe it's just the tone. Yeah, I'm gonna want to run a full on that, please, when you're done. Alright, for the buzzer, I use a Switchcraft 318 so I can mono some and just a mono feed and not have to burn 2 channels. Down a snake. Having an issue with some of these boxes not connecting, so I'm bringing the PA or bringing this outfill in to see what might be the issue. How's that sound out there? Dude, it's funny is it's so quiet up here. Can you play the intro track?
Make sure you're not rolled off that low end either, because that thing they want to kick when it comes in.
Can you play the intro track? Do you have that? All right, we're pretty much all set up. I'm gonna start running cattle. We just got a video feed, or sorry, an audio feed from a video. It's playing on this video wall right here. I don't know if you can see me pointing at it, but it's right over here. And we put an antenna at this tent over here and it's shooting over to us with a body pack. It's kind of a last minute ad, so it ended up working okay. So I think we're in a good spot and hopefully we're gonna go to lunch right now because I am starving. We lost a leg, so we're gonna see if we can't get, see why we lost the leg. This side was good on this L14, so we're hoping it's on that side. On the, can you find it over there? No?
Fine.
Oh no. Huh?
21.
Where's? We have an extra L21 somewhere, don't we? Here, let's take.
They are the world champion saddle makers along with our friends at Freelance Manufacturing of the North Country. And bringing us all of our sponsors as our friends at J&M Welding. They are our flag team sponsors. Folks, as they make your way around, why don't you pay off all of our partners one time with your hand? They sure appreciate it. And a lot of our local friends and families right here in Paso and San Luis Obispo County. This is the one time of year These yearlings got big old legs right there and sharp, sharp feet. And he is straining.
Time for transition.
Let me know when you're good for us to come out. We'll bring the truck out. Let me know when you're good for us to come out. I'll let Tyler know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy the rodeo tonight? I don't even think I need to ask you. You're the best crowd in the world.
We are going to get a drag. We're going to get a drag.
He's over there.
I'm Drew Stew, and we'll catch you at the next one. We'll see you down the road, everybody. Pastor Robles, get ready. We're going to rock and roll here in just a little bit.
So you seen everything, Brian?
Yeah, I got it all. I'm good.
Okay, and then I'm going to give them the wireless that we used earlier.
All right, my name is Mandy with 98.1 K-Jug. Now, do the sheriffs know how to rodeo, or do they know how to rodeo?
Come up. Woo! Found some popcorn. Somebody left some popcorn. Somebody left some glasses. Wham bam. Cool deal. What a freaking weekend. Load out tomorrow and then go home and go to bed and then get ready for Canada. Come up of the day, 2 pairs of glasses and a whole ass bag of popcorn. Fantastic. Okay, let's lid this thing. Driver check. It is finally here. Day number 4, loadout day. We're done with all of our shows. We're waiting for the crew to roll in right now. It's Mr. Woolham. And here's some cows. Let's see if we can get you guys some cool shots of some cows. I'm pretty stoked with how the show has gone as a whole this weekend. The Friday concert was great. I wish I would have done some different sub configurations, which I did change for Saturday, and I was super happy with it. So overall, great success this weekend. We are going to just do loadout today. We're going to get everything out, and we're going to go as quick as we can. We did have to get another forklift, which I'm actually stoked about because it's really hot. They had to send us another forklift because this forklift had a short somewhere and the battery was dying and they couldn't figure it out. So they made sure to take care of us, get this one sent out, but I guess the only one they had left was an enclosed cab, which I'm stoked about because it has AC in it and it's going to be like 90 degrees again today. So anyways, that's the deal with that. Again, one kind of last overview look at the rig. TTL 33s as Outfills, GTX 12s as mains, GTS 29s as subs, and that's the rig. That's the rig. I'm stoked with it, and it's a good weekend. I'm ready to get this thing done, load it out. I go home tomorrow, back to my other job, and then Tuesday I head back out to Canada to do monitors on Wednesday, but I gotta fly out on Tuesday. So it's been show, and then after that one I'm taking a little bit of a break, and I'm stoked about it. I think I have one solving show maybe, but other than that, I'm pretty much gonna be taking a break for a little bit, because this month kicked my butt. So it's hard for me to I love doing these shows, and I love hanging out with the crews, and I love hanging out with all my buddies, but it takes a toll. That's that. I'll hop on the video in a little bit, we'll get some loadout, but really it's just reverse, rinse and repeat of the night before. We've got most of everything out already, as you can see. Stage, the band, all that's been struck pretty much already. It's just mains and lights, really, and some work boxes. So I'm really hoping that it goes pretty quick. I don't see why it would need to take too long, but I've been more surprised by things. So we'll see how that goes. Starting to get a little warm. It's about 10 a.m. right now. So I was like, what's that noise? But it's just freedom. I'm gonna work in this hole while there is shade for right now. I'm gonna get these amps all powered off and unplugged. Super stoked. Bam, bam. That easy. Okay, go over it? Yeah. It's fine. This one's 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
All right. If you could hold there, or how much more do you need?
That's fine.
Want to just get the pick out? Because I want to get all this shit done. All right. Well, so you got to get that over. That one's looks like it doesn't want to be your friend. There you go. Nope. If you need him to stop, here, there you go, like that. And get that loop nice and big. Yep. Cool.
I've figured out wolf mixes, but it definitely takes me long. I've definitely seen a guy at Coachella disconnect the live video wall while he was at 100% brightness on white.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there was some nice arcing.
Hell yeah. Big coming in. So I'm gonna bring it in. The thing's gonna wanna slide forward a little bit. So you're gonna wanna kind of take that card and let it move forward. Yep. Now let me know, now put those pins up, or those back link bars, and then let me know. I wanna be on 0, so. All right, going out.
Little bump. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's that one. There's that one. Okay, so yeah, take the front out. Okay, front out. Yep. And then clarify with each other, make sure, because if I go up and the one's in, we'll fucking bend some shit.
Nope.
Okay, so this is the first box, it gets an input, and we're free, right, completely? Okay, so This is on a single point hang. So I don't know fully when it clears that box, it might want to do some stuff. Okay. So just keep your hands on it. Make sure when it comes out that it doesn't want to knock that bottom section off. Right, ready? Going out. Oh, easy peasy. Good. Cool deal. Yep, that one's good.
Pick each up.
Could you give, hey Wooly, could you give me a little assist, my good sir? Can you run a motor for me? Sure. It's 1 and 2. 1 and 2? Yes, please. Right here. Right here. And it's gonna be, we need to be careful because, and I'm gonna have Duncan and Tyler, you guys are gonna pull back on the P. I don't want the grill, these grills hitting this fencing, please. All right, go ahead and bring it in. Yep.
Coming in.
All right, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Watch that cart, please.
You want to move?
You guys have room on the front, so if you need to let it come towards me a little bit, you can.
Okay, coming in.
If you need to bring it in another 6 inches, you can.
Coming in.
Okay. And then we'll ask Willem nicely to remove that cable pick. And then Duncan, remember, so when we pull this in, bring this PA side, coil that up, and then coil the amp side in, and then we can get rid of that cable trunk. The pick's gonna stay on there. Oh, we gotta pull the motor. Oh, they fucking rewrapped it. It's fine, pull it all off. That was the one that lives in there.
Trying to get this array in.
I need him for like another 3 minutes, so it'll be good.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, take that side. Not that, yeah, yep, you got it, you got it. That side in. You're good, that's a good wrap. Just in the right side and the little, yep, and then Duncan will get that side in there, and then we can roll that trunk out of the way, and then
Did these go in there or not?
that works. It's one way of doing it.
How much chain is left in that bag? Are these short motors?
Okay, so this is where we got to get a little creative. So I kind of have to work it to get this back in. So okay, so right there. Okay, right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Set them angles.
Okay, so pull back now. It should tilt. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, just like that, baby. Okay, so now we got to just work these fronts out. See if you can get them out, or if they need. I might need to pull.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bump the front out a little bit. Actually, I need to bump the whole thing out. Okay, ready? Is that enough? Just shake her around a little bit.
It needs to come down.
Down? You sure down? Watch your fingers. Ready?
Yeah, you got it. I got it.
Okay, pull. Okay, me and John got it. Can you guys pull the cart to my left, towards center stage? She might. Okay, let's hold it right there until we get this next cart. Actually, let's bring it in a little bit. That wasn't so bad. I'm gonna kiss the ground really quick just so it can't go anywhere on us. Okay. I'm gonna take her back out again. Okay, ready? And
Same thing?
yes, sir. This one should be a little easier. Okay, fronts. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna bring it in and help you guys a little bit, okay? Coming in. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, bringing the back in. Okay, bringing the front in.
Well, you want to lean it on the...
Okay. Pull it back. Okay, coming in. Killer job, gentlemen. Look at that. There we go. There we go.
Okay. You want me to pull them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's one on
your
front.
side.
There's two in the front too. Right there. Okay. She's good. Sweet, gentlemen. We'll roll this over. Let me get in the forklift and we'll get them out.
Just lighting or audio?
It's, I think, all that he wants. This would have taken 20 minutes for these 4 cases with the forklift. This would have taken 20 minutes for these 4 cases with the forklift. Truck's getting loaded. We have, I think, just this left, and then we're gonna fill a lot of this stuff up in that truck, pack up our Starlink, get those wedges in. We brought an extra van just in case any straggler things need to go. I'm gonna hook up to the camping trailer, and we gotta move those decks, and I think we're pretty much in a really good spot. I'm stoked. We're actually doing good on time today. Back in my air-conditioned cab. Hell yeah, buddy. Sick.
Pretty clean.
I mean, yeah, there was a bunch of people for 4 days in and out of here. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Loadout. Hopefully, I don't know what this is going to sound like. It's a big ass echo chamber in here. But we are taking these lifts out so that way our local rental company can pick them up. And by local, I mean United Rents. Put the lift and the forklift in the parking lot so the rental company can come pick it up. We're gonna go back to the stage, pick up some trailer, and call it a day. Thank you all for watching another video. If you made it this far, like always, thanks for going on the journey with me, and we'll see you on the next one.